you're with us. Tonight, the 9 and 10 seeds in the East will vie for a chance to make it to the next play-in game. It's live for you here on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, and joining me at the table, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. We've also got Allie LaForce bringing us reports. And the starting lineup for Miami, they've got Davion Mitchell. Bam Adebayo is out there with Jaime Jaquez. Then there's Alec Burks, and it's Ware in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Bulls, Williams and Vucevic are inside. Gideon White pair to make the backcourt, and it's Dosunmu in at the 3. You look at the Bulls, the 9th best record through the regular season. But Grant, this play-in tournament has given them hope.
Hope indeed, and in the past, they'd be packing for a vacation. Now, if they can win 2 straight, they punch their ticket to the playoffs. But they can't look past this one. It's a must-win on their home court.
Now here's Mitchell, and Adebayo slams it in.
What a confident dunk by Adebayo. He knows there's little the defense can do once he's elevated.
Dosunmu, the pass to Giddey. Shot clock at 6. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds.
Heat ball.
Now Mitchell, taking a look at his production, averaging just over 8 points a game. Adebayo against Williams. Adebayo in the post, and the layup is good. Adebayo's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
And with a strong physical profile, Adebayo is willing to battle, always on the interior.
Vucevic finds Giddey. Williams on the wing. 6 to shoot, and he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. And it's Miami's ball. Outside Burks. Soft touch off the glass.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Mitchell against Giddey. Just 5 to shoot. Puts one up from 19. It's hauled in by the Heat.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
Adebayo passes to Jaquez. Good, and the assist goes to Adebayo.
For 3.
I just love the ball movement.
They haven't looked like themselves the last few possessions.
They haven't. This is when they really need to be patient and get a clean look.
They set a pick. Outside, Williams. Good D by Adebayo.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot.
Driving inside, uses the glass on the layup. Adebayo's got 6.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you? Today's game.
Buzelis is checked in for Chicago. And Miami also making a switch. Tyler Hero's checked in for Jaquez. Outside, Williams. Pass to Dosunmu.
2 minutes.
That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. And it's Miami's ball. 11 unanswered points for him. Here's the second effort. Offensive rebound. Bulls trail by 11. Here's Williams. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity.
Defensive foul. Khalil.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Well, they're off to a good start getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
And something else I've noticed is how they've been able to cause turnovers and take advantage of them on the offensive end, not wasting those extra chances at all.
The free throw drops for Williams. 1:36 left in the first quarter. And here's Hero. His last outing, he had 20. From the arc. It's hauled in by Herter. For Chicago, they've gone 1 of 5 to start things off. And there's White. That's good on the assist by Herter.
For a wing, Herter has always been a very good facilitator, by no means a ball stopper.
Hero against White. And Burks gets it to go.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Bulls trail by 8. Here's Buzelis. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. White on the wing. Releases. And all around the rim that time before dropping.
Well, you see, the ability to get the ball where it needs to go is what really stands out regarding Buzelis.
Hero against White. We've got 33 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. There's a screen, 5 on the clock. Jovic, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Yeah, nice handoff by Hero, moving it when the play doesn't get him a shot.
Herter against Burks. Outside Herter. Pass to White. Back to Herter. Shoots over Burks. And Chicago again with a bucket.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
And so it's the Bulls trail by 6. On the court for Miami here in the second. We've got Jaime Jaquez. Tyler Hero is out there with Duncan Robinson. Then there's Kyle Anderson. And it's Jovic in at the center, locking down the middle.
You can tell that Josh Giddey is one sharp player, not just in how he threads passes, but how he moves on the floor and gets around other guys.
Chicago shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
2 shots.
And he drops it first. Smith, he's checked in for Terry. Both shots good from the stripe. Now here's Jaquez. Pass to Jovic. Now Hero. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Here's Smith. Smith with a screen on Jaquez. Outside Giddey. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
And so much fight in Josh Giddey. He showed it on the interior that time.
Robinson passes to Hero. 4-3. Hits the trifecta. Hero's got his second. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Giddey passes to Collins. Pass to Herter. Six on the shot clock. From deep, Giddey drops in the 3. Giddey's got 7 points for the quarter.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
Here's Jovic. Buzelis grabs the board. The Bulls trail by 4. Fires it. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Robinson. Jaquez, the pass to Hero. Here's Jovic. Robinson with it. No made baskets yet. To the paint. Stolen by Collins. Here's Buzelis. Rips down the breakaway slam.
And the defense has to offer more resistance. Can't let guys like Buzelis get this close to the rim.
You know, from the 2020 bubble to late 2021, Zach Collins didn't play a single game. He missed over a year, Richard.
Yeah, underwent ankle surgery, missing a ton of games. Despite that, Zach's come back stronger, really improving all aspects.
Opportunity to regroup. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Outside Mitchell. Back to Hero. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Yeah, maybe he's not a high flyer, but Hero still loves to finish with power.
Pass to Vucevic.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Now Williams. Hounded by Adebayo.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Back to Mitchell. Outside Burks. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Outside, Williams. Pass to Dosunmu. And here's Giddey. Back to Dosunmu. Shoots over Burks. Dosunmu can't hit. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Heat. Outside Burks. Back to Mitchell. Adebayo, a screen on Giddey. Mitchell with the ball. And it's Giddey picking him up. Adebayo, no good. For Chicago, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. He drops it from range.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Pass to Burks. Adebayo with it. To the inside. Hero. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot, but when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, you'll take it.
Down low. Here's Vucevic. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. And so a close game as we wrap up the first. So it's Chicago now. They trail by 1. Giddey White pair to make the backcourt. Williams and Vucevic are inside. And it's Dosunmu in at the small forward. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Fades. And that one drops for him. Vucevic has got his first 2 points.
And Vooch is an effective shooter, especially from that mid-range area.
RJ, when you talk about Vucevic, is he the best NBA player ever to come from Switzerland?
There's an argument to be made. He has the most points by any Swiss-born player by far and the only All-Star game appearances.
Outside White. Pass to Dosunmu. Back to White. Rebound Miami. Adebayo's got 5 rebounds tonight. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. From deep, Mitchell. And it's Chicago with a board. Now Giddey. 7 points in the game. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Dosunmu's got his second basket of the game. We've seen 5 lead changes so far. Neither team able to pull away.
Yeah, this game just feels like it's going to come down to the wire.
And an emphatic jam on the lob.
For a center, Adebayo is an excellent passer. He's always so aware of his surroundings.
Giddey passes to Vucevic. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Defensive foul. Khalil Ware. Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Bulls, Nikola Vucevic.
One shot.
Shooting 1.
Consistently productive. Vooch can get you 20 and 10 every single night.
Miami trailing. And Eric Spoelstra decides to... And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Pass to Jaquez. To the wing, right side. Four on the clock. Adebayo from long range. Buries it from 3. Adebayo's got 9.
Just another thing that Bam brings to your team, the ability to knock down jumpers.
Giddey finds Vucevic. White looking it over. Williams a screen on Burks. The kick out to Williams. Jacks up a 3. The rebound by Ware.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Pass to Adebayo. Mitchell a screen on Williams. Adebayo in the post. Williams defending. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It goes on Patrick Williams.
You have to love the style Bam brings with him to the floor. He's such a spirited player, and you can see his teammates enjoy it as well.
Taking 2 shots.
Free throws good. Adebayo. Buzelis is checked in for Chicago. Robinson, he's checked in for Miami. Hero comes in for Mitchell. Both good from the line that time. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here.
2 minutes.
Outside White. Pass to Vucevic. Three-pointer, Buzelis. The rebound by Burks. Miami leading by 3. And you look at Matas Buzelis. Size, touch, feel for the game too, Grant.
Oh, B.A., he's a connector. We all love seeing those offenses where the ball doesn't stick. He's a guy who'll keep things moving. Excellent movement on the play. The pass on time and on point.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Dosunmu outside. Back to White. To end the run. Shot clock at 5. Vucevic's shot is off.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Here's Robinson. Oh, a special move before that shot. And it's a 7-point Heat lead.
And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
Stolen by Hero. Burks with it, now guarded by White. Inside, Ware. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Ayo Dosunmu picks one up. Miami shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
For the Heat, Ware, 2 shots.
The first one falls. For Chicago, Collins, he's checked in for Vucevic. Herter comes in for DeSumo. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Giddey. Jovic, he's checked in for Miami. Anderson comes in for Burks. And he makes the first, but misses the second. Bulls trail by 8. Here's White. And they cash it in right away with a quick shot. White's got 9. 27 seconds left in the third. Ball against Hero. 15 seconds left in the third. Clock at 6. The shot won't fall. And so it's the Miami Heat leading by, and we welcome you back as we head into the fourth quarter of this decisive play-in game. On the floor for Miami starting the fourth quarter. They've got Kyle Anderson. Duncan Robinson is out there with Tyler Hero. And it's Highsmith in at the small forward position.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. And Giddey has got the ball here for Chicago. 8-point game. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Win or lose, this is the fight you want to see from your players.
You can't question the desire of these teams. It's going to be difficult for either side to get separation.
Hero for 3. Chicago with a rebound. 1 minute in now in the fourth quarter. Here's Giddey. Lays it up and banks it in. Giddey's got 4 points this quarter.
And sometimes defenders just forget how tall Giddey is. I mean, the 6'8" guard is solid finishing inside.
Giddey against Hero. Over Giddey. Hero with the bucket. And the Heat lead by 6.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this win.
For Miami, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Kicks it out to Anderson. To the middle. And there's Hero. A line change here for Miami. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, Billy Donovan was just reviewing the plan with his team, and coach challenged the team, asking them to bring the fight inside, telling them to play with pride, telling the team, you're getting bullied near the hoop. Let's see if it works, guys.
And Allie, thank you for that. Here's Vucevic. Count the basket.
Not stopping Vucevic that time, powering through the defenders.
Miami leading by 6. Mitchell, the pass to Burks. They set the screen for 3. And it's Giddey with a rebound. The Bulls have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
When his team needs him, Giddey steps up. And you love to see a guy with that kind of fire.
Here's Jaquez. Drills it from deep.
This is why you always have to chase guys off the arc, because everyone has a three-point shot now.
Pass to Vucevic. The rebound by Ware. The Heat have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Jaquez finds Mitchell. And here's Adebayo. Williams defending. Chicago with a rebound. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Pass to Giddey. It's stolen by Jaquez. Now Mitchell. Outside Jaquez. Now here's Adebayo. He's guarded by White. Outside Burks. From deep. Williams grabs the board. Bulls trail by 7.
things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points, and they need them now.
And if I were them, I'd start thinking about where I'm going to get food after the game because this one looks a bit out of reach.
Don't do anything silly. Just ride out the clock.
Yes, if they take their time and execute, the game is all theirs.
Vucevic with a steal. And a fast break now for the Bulls. White against Burks. White, the pass to Williams. Now here's Vucevic. The rebound by Ware. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
And there it is! The Miami Heat come away with a huge win. As the 10th seed, the odds were stacked against them getting through the play-in stage. But those odds are a lot better after a big win like this.
Yeah, B.A., and they worked so hard just to get the 10th seed. And now they're one step away from the big prize, a spot in the playoff bracket. Now, we'll see if they have enough left in the tank to get the job done.
All right, let's go courtside to Allie LaForce with our player of the game. Allie, it's all yours.
Tyler, we know you are never shy. What gives you that confidence to let it fly when the pressure is on?
I like taking a big shot. My teammates, my coaches, they all trust me, put me in the right spots, and sometimes I make a couple big shots here and there.
Well, you give them a reason to trust as well. Congratulations.